for many people, school is not fun. The drive, the classes, whatever it is, it's not fun for a lot of people, or it's stressful. And I used to be like that too, and I'm guessing you are too because you clicked on this. But it doesn't have to be, right? Over the past few months, I've found ways to make it a lot less boring and tedious, and to even make it sort of fun. So the first one I found is planning the day before bed. That means getting your clothes out. That means like picking a good outfit and getting your clothes out. That means making a plan for what you want to do. One thing I found really good is planning a difficult thing for the next day and actually completing it before school. And so you've gotten the hardest thing out of the way already, right? Which means school will be less difficult compared to that, which means it will be easier, right? And so one thing I always do before school is either a gym workout, but very rarely before school, or making a video, which I found pretty difficult. And that means I find school less difficult than that. And so therefore, it's less difficult. But that was just an example of mine. You could find something that you like to do, or you don't like to do, actually, which would be a better option. So the next thing is to actually act like you want to learn. I find this kind of tricks my brain into paying attention and kind of liking it. And it also just displays confidence, which is always good. It's also good for your back. And so basically sit up straight, like eyes forward, all that. Like don't have your eyes down like this. Eyes forward. And yeah, that's it for this one, really. I just find that it helps me want to be in school a little bit more. So the third one has actually come pretty recently for me. And it's to have someone that you really want to see, right? So this could be a friend, this could be a partner or a teacher. I don't know, it doesn't matter really. Have someone you are excited to see every day. And then this makes you excited for school, right? So like, I have this friend, she is in my 5th and 7th period class. And so I'm excited for those classes, but I'm excited for school, right? Because those classes are in school. And so it just makes me motivated to do whatever work I need to do. It makes me motivated to stay on my path. And I found it a very, very effective way to stay like disciplined, because this is the last day of spring break. Normally I would have at least a few days that were like totally lazy. This is the first break I think ever that I haven't had a day that was completely lazy, right? And I think it was because of that. So this one was very effective for me, and I hope you would try it out. Just find someone that you really want to talk to and enjoy their company, right? Okay, the fourth one is pretty quick. It's just doing the homework early. Whatever homework you have, just do it as soon as you get home, right? Leaves you less stressed. It makes you more disciplined. You don't have to do it later. Like, it's just common sense, really. But just a lot of people don't do it because of procrastination. Just push through, I guess. Don't leave it till the last minute. Yeah, that's it for that. So the final one for me is probably the most important, and it's having improvement mindset, which is like always trying to improve yourself, even in school, right? So how I do this, because I can't really give advice, but how I can tell you how I do it. So before school, I usually do pull-ups just to, I don't know, get the blood flowing and stuff, because there's pull-up bars at my school. And then I feel like really happy that I did that, because I don't think anyone else did. And so I defied the ordinary. And during school, I just like to practice it's my mindfulness, I guess, by seeing how long I can stick to the lesson without being interrupted by a thought, right? So it's kind of like meditation, where you're just trying to focus on one thing, whether it be your breathing or the math lesson. And that's helped me a lot in like understanding the material the first time and not having to review it over and over and over. And it's just been a really great way to keep school interesting, because I don't know, I feel like if you're on self-improvement, you're on a different path than a lot of people are. And it doesn't mean this path is better. Each path has its pros and cons, but it just means it's different, right? If you choose the self-improvement one and have an improvement mindset, you get a lot more satisfaction out of going to school, because you know it's for the future. Even if you don't plan on going to college, it's still helpful to learn, because if you're not learning the theorems and stuff, you're at least learning discipline. You're learning writing skills, you're learning reading skills, and those are important. Those will help you out of school, or so I'm told. I'm still in school, but having an improvement mindset will pretty much just teach you those things, right? Discipline, hard work, delayed gratification. And I think those three are super, super important when not being in school, right? Because if I don't want to go to the gym, I go to the gym, right? Discipline. And it also applies to many other areas of life, right? Like, it doesn't have to be physical. It can be doing your work, or it can be eating a salad when you really want to eat the hamburger, right? So it can apply to many different things. And I think school can teach that in a way, right? It's kind of like a unintentional thing, but it's still there. So thanks for watching. See you, man.